good day everyone, I'm John Oliva, a caregiver trainee of K-Technica Knowledge and Skills Development Incorporated. So for today's video, I'm going to show you on how to take a vital signs. So we have a 5 standard vital signs. The first one is a temperature, second is the pulse rate, the third is a respiratory rate, and the fourth is the blood pressure, and the last is the pain. So what I have right now is a digital thermometer. So before you use this, make sure that you already clean. So how can you clean the thermometer? So take a cotton pads or a cotton balls and put the alcohol. Clean this from the cleanliest part to the up to the dirtiest part. So still we didn't use this, so assuming that your hands are dirty, so you already touched the handle. So this is the part that already dirty. So we will start on the tape up until the handle. So this is already clean. So we can use it now to the patient. So now we will get the vital sign of the patient. First, we will take the temperature using a digital thermometer. So turn it on and then place it on the armpit of the patient. Make sure that the tip of the thermometer is placed on the middle of the armpit of the patient. And make sure that the armpit is dry and not wet, so we can get the right temperature. So place it here on and then wait until you hear the beep or the flash stop. So after you hear the beep and the flash stop, so you can get now the right temperature. So what I got is 36.7. After using this thermometer, make sure you will clean this again by using a cotton pads with alcohol and or cotton balls. You may start cleaning from the cleanliest to dirtiest. So we will start cleaning here on the handle down to the tip because we already used it to the patient. The normal body temperature is 36.5 to 37.5 degrees Celsius. So next is the pulse rate. So how can we get the pulse rate? Using your index finger and your third finger, place it on your radial artery between your wrist bone and the tendons of the thumb side of your wrist. Apply just enough pressure so you can feel each beat. Take it in 1 minute. So the normal pulse rate is 60 to 100 beats per minute. The next is the respiratory rate. So how can we get now the respiratory rate? By looking at the chest of the patient, so you will count the inhale and the exhale of the patient. So make sure that the patient will not notice that you are looking at his chest, so she will not distracted. So inhale and exhale of the patient is count into 1. The normal respiration rate is 12 to 20 cycles per minute. So next vital sign is the pain. So we have the pain scale. So meaning if example the patient feel pain on his head or on his body. So we will know the pain of the patient by using a pain scale. For example, he's using a from 0 to 10. The patient will say that the pain that he feels is on the level 10. So the patient already crying. So it means the pain that he feels is very worse now. And then if the patient said that it's a pain level of the pain that he feels is only on a level 2, so it's only a mild pain. And the last vital sign is the blood pressure. So how can you get a blood pressure? So by using a apparatus, you have different kinds of blood pressure apparatus. But now I have is a sphygmomanometer. So this is the cup and the rubber connector, the pump, bulb, and the gauge. So And also, you have to use also the stethoscope. So this is the earpiece, a wide tube, rubber tube, and the diaphragm, and at the back there's a bell. I will show you how to get a blood pressure. So when you say auscultatory method, meaning the patient already know what is his last blood pressure. So we already know the systolic of the patient. So we have the idea until when you will pump this. So for example, the previous blood pressure of the patient is 120 over 90. So you will pump this and until 120 or 130. So make sure that this cup have no air before you put on the arms of the patient. So put here, and then using your two fingers, make sure that you have a space here so we can put the diaphragm of the stethoscope, and also two fingers insert here inside so you can check if you put the cup tight or loose. So make sure that the cup that you will put is not too loose and not too tight, so we can get the right blood pressure. And then using the stethoscope, place the diaphragm on this brachial artery, and then turn this off, turn the valve off, and then pump. So turn on the valve to release the air. So when you hear the strong beat, that's your systolic. And when the beat gone, that's your diastolic. So the blood pressure of the patient is 90 over 70. I